Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington, and I'll be speaking with Andrew St. Coeur. Today's show is sponsored by the St. Clair County Department of Veteran Affairs. Well, Andrew, we all know that one of the most favorite movies around at Christmas time is A Christmas Story. But we got our own Port Huron version coming up through the Civic Theatre. Why don't you tell us about that?
Absolutely. It's coming up next week, December 8th, 9th, and 10th. We'll be at McMorran, and yeah, this show has been a lot of fun. Prior to being casted, I had seen only bits and pieces of it, you know, the leg lamp, that kind of stuff, the tongue stuck to the flagpole. But now being fully immersed into it, it's definitely become one of my favorite Christmas stories in general.
And it's going to be a musical too. So how do you take a movie that's not a musical and make it a musical?
Well, having watched the movie again, it is kind of hilarious how they were able to, you know, transfer certain sequences, but it works perfectly because, you know, with the story, you know, following through the eyes of a 9-year-old kid, there's certain scenarios that, yeah, we do kind of blow out of proportion, or it turns into a full, you know, kick line, or, you know, certain things like that. One of my favorite songs that I sing is called A Major Award, and the dad wins the leg lamp, and it turns into a whole song and dance, and it's pretty intense.
It's got to be like, how many people are in the show?
Oh, man, that is
quite a few.
Yeah, we have a decent amount, about 30-ish, 30 to 40 people, but you know, it's a great cast. They casted so well. We have a lot of talent in there. Our production team has just been on it, super organized, and you know, a week ahead, I think, of where we should be, and we're looking pretty good going into Tech Week.
So who are some of the main characters, and what are they playing?
Sure. So we'll start off with first person out. Gene Shepard is the one who wrote this story, and it's kind of through his eyes. So our narrator, or our Gene Shepard, is Dave Gossman. And then Ralphie, the main character, that's played by Noah Phelan. And his younger brother, Randy, is played by Angelo Taravella, sorry. And then I'm the father, or the old man, and the mother is played by Emily Holth. And that's kind of the main family, and there's, you know, a ton of great supporting cast. The teacher, Miss Shields, is played by Kirsten Willard, and her husband actually plays the Santa Claus, and his name's Cullen. So it's, you know, we have a great cast, and yeah, we're just super excited going into it next week.
How long have you been working on this to get this production ready for next week?
Oh, man, it feels like forever at this point, but it was like end of August, we started the process of, you know, the auditions, and we started early September. So we've been hitting it hard, and it's always hard to sing some Christmas songs when it's still summer out, but now it feels a lot better.
That's good. So what do you think people will get out of it coming in to see, especially after they've seen the movie year after year that it's been on TV for so long?
Right. Well, the biggest thing is that this is a true family-friendly show. You know, everybody walking away is going to pretty much walk away with something from it. It's got a ton of fun, excitement, these big dance numbers, but it really hits that, you know, family first kind of, you know, just with Christmas and the holidays being so busy, it's a good reflection that at the end of the day, as long as you're surrounded by your family, and, you know, a reminder that it's the simple joys that we kind of reflect on years after the fact. And I think that's the biggest thing that people walk away from it.
So you're hoping that your audience will be all ages then, aren't you?
Absolutely. I mean, even though it's set in the 1940s, people are gonna, you know, attach to certain scenes, and the humor, it just, you know, it's gonna hit everybody, basically. So yeah, any age.
I mean, just watching the movie, you can tell that the cast had fun.
Yes, yeah.
So obviously, just listening to you today, I think you're having a lot of fun too.
Yes, and now we're at the point where we've rehearsed enough that we can have a little bit more fun rather than being like, what are we doing? And but yeah, we're in full swing, and every rehearsal is just a ton of fun.
Great. Now it's going to be at McMorran?
Yep. So it'll be at McMorran for all the shows. Friday we're doing the 7 o'clock show. Saturday is going to be a 2 o'clock and a 7 o'clock, and then Sunday will be a 2 o'clock matinee.
Well, so 4 shows?
Yep.
Okay. What are ticket costs?
Tickets going to be, for the first 10 rows, $22, and then $20 for all the rest of them.
Is there still plenty of tickets available?
Yep, but they are selling very fast. We've been trying to hit marketing a little bit more on the social media side, and yeah, they're going a lot quicker than I expected, so which is great. So we're hoping to see a lot of faces out there.
And the dates again?
It's going to be December 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Great. And again, why should a family want to come out, spend some time Christmas and see this comedy?
It's just a great way for families to sit down and, again, just kind of reflect that it's the weird kind of the weird Christmases that you remember. This isn't going to be the fantastical, well, Santa Claus does this and Buddy the Elf does this. This is just a simple story of a boy that just wants one Red Ryder BB gun and all of the crazy holiday hijinks that, I think everybody can relate to, and that, it's just a reminder that family is important, and yeah.
And it still amazes me that you got a musical out of this story.
Yes, and it flows very seamlessly, and I think everybody will walk away with at least one song that will be stuck in their head for a couple of days.
Good. So give us the dates and times again.
Sure. It's going to be December 8th at 7 p.m., December 9th at 2 p.m. or 7 p.m., and December 10th at 2 p.m.
Great. And I know when you're talking theater, you always say break a leg, but you got a lamp leg. We don't want to do that. So.
Absolutely. We'll try to keep that intact.
Best of luck to you, Andrew, and the cast, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.